Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. That is right guys, we are back on Simply Survival and I am proud to announce that the big mobs in boats bug that is coming very soon has been patched. So that means thanks to, well, maybe thanks to our video and thanks to us upvoting the bug report, we have been able to get this bug sorted out. Now, I wouldn't even class it as a priority bug, so I kind of think that maybe, yeah, we might have had some kind of impact in getting it fixed. And I've got a little bit of explaining to do. My magma that was out of the boat, for some reason, I cannot find a copy of my world where it wasn't out of the boat. Well, I can find a copy of my world where it wasn't out of the boat, but I would lose a bunch of progress. And as you can see, I've actually replaced it anyway with the big sniffer in a boat, which soon this is going to be impossible to get. And also the camels over here, I've added a new one with the camels in boats, and also they will be soon impossible to get. I'll explain a little bit more in a second, but first of all, I do want to say a huge thank you to the Mojang devs for, of course, patching this bug. Now, for anyone who's a little bit skeptical that it has been patched, let me just show you in the preview. Alright, so we are in the Minecraft preview. And, yeah, this is the Simply Survival 1.20.41 world. This is the world with the new sniffers and the camels that I recently got. I'll very quickly show you how I got those in a sec as well. But you can see they're both all in the boats. Every single mob in the preview is now in their boats. Whereas before, oh god. Dude, what's going on with the skins? Oh my goodness gracious me. My arms are just visible. But I don't even know what this is. Oh, damn. I'm going to have to turn like this, or it's going to put me off. But yeah, as you can see, all of the big mobs are still in the boat in their preview. Now, let me just confirm what update of the preview this is. You can see we are in 1.20.50.23. Now, I'm going to have to continue to stand like this. Also, I'm going to have to, yeah, I'm going to get distracted, as I said. A lot of people were skeptical that this was actually a bug. And I think the reason they thought that is because in the 1.20.5021 update, they actually added a feature, which I will show you right now because I'm in this copy of my world. Basically, if we get ourselves two of these and we make ourselves a baby, and basically we go to put that baby in a boat like this. Now, if we grow this baby up, watch what happens in this update. It'll actually pop out the boat automatically as soon as it grows up. So I think because that feature got added, people were confused, thinking that all of their big mobs would get ejected. However, that's not the case at all, as confirmed here. We can see that is now a new feature. You can't keep them in the boats anymore. But if you've done it previously, then the previous mobs that you had in the boats will stay in the boats, like these sniffers and these camels over here. So I'm now currently on the main version of the game, which is the 1.20.41 update. I'm currently back on the Simply Survival realm. And yeah, this is the point that we're up to. We've got the camels, we got the sniffers, and all of them are still in their boats. So as it stands, we've just got to skip the 1.20.50.21 update when that comes out. Anything after that, we should be all good to go. That now does, of course, mean that you are on a limited time frame to get yourself some sniffers in boats if you haven't already. Soon, this will be a new illegal feature. Definitely won't be available in the game. And also the same for the camels, which are located over here, as you can see. Both of these soon will be 100% illegal features. So if you don't have them in your world right now, you should probably get them. What I'm going to do is talk you through the process on how I got the sniffers and how I got the camels up here. So yeah, let's do that right now. So the first thing I did was get rid of my old magma and I replaced it with this one. Inside of this one, I set up this little machine, and what this does, it's a glitch that allows the egg to hatch really fast if you push it forward and backwards with a piston. It basically speeds up the process of how long it takes to hatch, and then afterwards, as soon as I secure this little guy inside, I can turn this machine off now, and I just need to secure this guy so he can't walk out. So I'll put some blocks on top, and then I'll put some blocks on the floor as well. because we don't want to lose our sniffer. He's already in our display unit, so yeah, it'd be annoying if he escaped, right? And now basically what we can do is just place down another egg and it will instantly hatch. So that's how I got both of my sniffers. And then of course all I needed to do was wait for these two to grow up. But first obviously I need both of them to be in the boat. So I just need to wriggle the boat kind of central. You do want it to be central of your display cabinet as well, right? So now we just need to wait for this little guy. Come on. And eventually he will go inside the boat. Come on, little guy. And yeah, it takes a little while. This guy's obviously not wanting to go in the boat. Let me push this little back a little. There we go. I think that's central, right? There we go. Both of them are now in the boat, as you can see. Now, I've just got to wait for those two to grow up. So, at this point, I'm going to make myself a camel display unit. I'm going to make the floor. As you can see, I'm making it in like a sandstone kind of effect. It kind of matches the camels, right? Because they're from desert villages. And then once I've done the floor, of course, I need to do the glass. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to do this one the same size as the Ravenger pen. I probably should have done the sniffers a little bit bigger when I came to think about it as well. But yeah, I was a little bit too late. Now, of course, I've got to put the half slab roof on. And that's looking good. And now, all I need to do is go over to my pyramids and get a couple of my camels. So I've got a couple of baby camels from earlier. So let me grab those two. And we're going to take them all the way over to the museum. Safely, may I add. And we are going to put them in our display that we just made. And here we are. So we're going to put them in. And as soon as these guys are in, it might take a little bit of a nudge to get them both in. Kind of annoying. They don't straight away want to go into the boat for some reason. Maybe I've got to take the leads off them. I'm going to make sure they can't get out as well. And there we go. One of them's in. One of them's sitting down. But I think now I can just move this in the middle. And then we'll nudge that guy in. Oh, there we go. He went in automatically. So now we've got two baby camels in the boats. At this point, I'm going to feed them both. And, yeah, we will have two adult camels in the boat. Remember, in the next update, this is fully going to be patched out the game. So they will eject straight away. But because we've done this now, we'll be able to keep them. And, yeah, at this point, I was going to go AFK and wait for the sniffers to actually grow up. But I chose not to for some reason. And, yeah, by the time I chose not to, I turned around and one of the sniffers had grown up. So I thought, you know what? The other one will not be far behind. So I kind of just waited and watched. And, yeah, there we go. We then had two large sniffers in a boat. So we've got the sniffers and we've got the camels, and it was as simple as that. And that, my friends, is how I got the sniffers in boats in Minecraft, and of course the camels as well. And that pretty much brings this video to an end. Now, one thing that I've not mentioned already, I've actually edited my big mobs in boats kind of displays. I put some lights inside. What do you guys think? I think it looks a little bit better because we could see the mobs a little bit better, right? I mean, the polar bear's not got one, but the rest of the mobs do. And of course these. So yeah, I might add them to all of them, but I think they look pretty nice. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And that, my friends, is all we have got time for. I want to say a massive thank you once again to the Mojang devs for fixing this bug. But remember, I don't think we can actually jump in the 1.20.50.21 update when that does come out. We're just going to have to wait till the next update. And then, yeah, it's been all sorted and fixed. So, yeah, massive thank you to the Mojang devs. Thank you so much. Like I said, that's all I got time for today. I will catch you guys on the next one.